Oh. Ooh. Oh. All right. Let's see what surprises in this envelope. LA2, second restaurant on the Toyota Camry Bold Taste Tour is Taberna Aros EV. Let's check out the weather today. Let's go. Hey, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex.
Welcome to Taberna Aros EV.
Tell me a little bit about the tavern here.
Well, the tavern was opened by Michael Cardenas. He went to Spain and literally fell in love with the entire country and the cuisine itself.
How could you not fall in love with Spain?
I mean, it's, I think 3 of the top 10 restaurants were in Spain for decades. So he came back and wanted to bring some of that hospitality, some of that vibe, and definitely some of the cuisine to Southern California.
Definitely got paella, right?
We do.
Seafood paella.
We've got great paella.
You gotta have some sangria for Spanish. So
our sangrias are a little bit different than what you would find in most places. We don't just have a jar in the back where we pour it out of a nozzle. We actually craft our sangrias a lot like cocktails. And there you go.
All right. Today, we're gonna try some of your signature dishes.
Okay.
And then, because we're doing the Camry Bold Taste Tour, you're gonna surprise me with just something never tried before.
I think you'll be surprised.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This looks awesome.
This is actually our version of what's called a gambas al ajillo in Spain. We call it our paprika shrimp.
So we got, you said paprikas, so a little bit of spice.
Yep.
Right? What else is on here?
You've got garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, some salt, and a little bit of cinnamon actually to highlight some of the flavor. And it's got flash fried capers on top. Cauliflower fritters. Now a lot of people think of fritters as being something that's breaded and then flash fried. It's not necessarily the case.
So I go ahead and just grab one and dip like that, right?
Again, it's all kind of family style, so.
Okay. I need to try it without the
risaoli?
Yeah. Because I think that that's a strong taste.
These go really, really well because they have a pretty potent flavor in and of themselves. And then if you add a little bit of risaoli, it really kind of just highlights it. Giant green lip New Zealand mussels, one of the most common orders in the restaurant every single night.
I'm gonna give you a heads up and let you know that I'm allergic to a lot of these mollusks.
I'm gonna think you probably shouldn't eat that then.
You told me you're an EMT, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and try it.
Yeah, if you need the tracheotomy,
But
I'm here for you.
if I start convulsing, you gotta save me.
I can do that.
I want to thank you beforehand.
It's kind of an awkward first mandate.
let me just try with the blue cheese first. Let me just try the flavor. I actually haven't had a mussel in maybe 15 years.
Paella Valenciana. This is...
Valenciana is the area? Valenciana?
It's the area. It's kind of what we use to describe something that's not the seafood one.
Okay.
We have a seafood one as well, which is really, really tasty. But usually traditional paella has a lot of rabbit leg and escargot and all sorts of other things that you find from the region itself. We've toned it down a little bit, so you've got some chorizo, we've got basically our paprika braised chicken, fava beans, the saffron, and then right on the bottom there's something called sokora.
It's kind of like the Korean bibimbap crusty. Let's get that bottom.
Very much.
All right.
Bon appetit.
Okay, this is awesome. We had the shrimp, cauliflower, our mussels, and definitely kind of like the traditional dishes, the paella. I know you also have a bowl noodle dish prepared for me.
Yep.
All right, let's bring it up. Wow. Whoa, lobster.
We went a
And
little
uni.
bit on this one.
Okay.
And this is actually the King's Night. Our anticipation is if the King of Spain were to show at the restaurant and we were to have him present with us, this is something I would choose to serve him. So you have a whole deconstructed lobster, and then in front of the lobster you have a squid ink gnocchi.
Okay.
And it is covered with uni, sea urchin, a little bit of 24 karat gold, and to top it off, we actually poached the lobster in absinthe butter.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is what we got to describe. So this is the deconstructed lobster up here. You can see, right? So right here, that's the squid ink gnocchi.
The small black pieces are the squid ink gnocchi.
Because that is a requirement for our noodle dish. So you got the pasta in there.
I got the pasta.
Fills it. You got the sea urchin up here, which is one of my favorites.
Nice.
And then gold. The absinthe though, that I've never heard of.
Well, we were trying to think of something a little unique for it, and there's a subtle licorice to it which reacts really well with the squid ink. So there's a nice subtlety to it, and it just kind of...
It just gives it the flavor. Okay, here we go. It's not like cooked super
It's
through.
cooked just barely through. Because you don't want it to be chewy.
Yeah.
If you overcook lobster, you get a chewiness to it.
Okay.
Special flavor.
Yeah.
Should be worth more than you were before you took the bite.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good bite.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you ingest gold. I'm gonna give you like a triple swirl thumbs up.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Oh, awesome. I'm gonna try some more though.
So you got to get after the tail.
Now you can just lift the whole tail off and put it on the plate. It is actually free.
So the idea behind the dish was to actually have a lobster out of its shell.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Big good bite.
Oh wow, this is really good. Now, for the final piece, straight gold. I feel like the king. The king is here.
That's why you're in a throne.
I'm so
what the
glad.
thrones are for.
And I think we
king
have,
is here.
yes, the chairs to suit the
No,
king
I think this is
also.
awesome. I think this dish really fits our, bowl noodle dish. This definitely is something different. We haven't seen before. I think it's got its creativity. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Wes, for this great meal.
You should enjoy the rest
Now,
of it.
leave me alone while I eat some more gold and my lobster and my gnocchi and my absinthe. Oh, man. Thanks a lot. Okay? All right, bye-bye.
Oh, and then Toyota left you something.
Oh,
That's for you.
for me. All right, man.
Good luck.
Thanks. Later, buddy.
soon.
All right, man.